Hello, hello, this is Lolly, and I wanted to show you what I've been doing. Recently, I showed you one of my thrift store hauls, and it was these paper coin wrappers. And I said, you'll just have to watch and see what I was wanting to do with them. So I decided I would make some paper charms with them. So there's pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters here. And you'll notice that on a coin wrapper, this end is basically smooth and flat. This end is where they tucked all the papers into there to make a ridge. So what I like to do is I'm taking, it says pennies on there, but I want to look at the one that has a nice smooth look to it. Just kind of put a bone folder in there so that I smash it evenly across there and get a good idea of where I'm headed. And I'm not going to crush the rounded one. I'm going to start from there and go up, okay, to smooth that out. The paper is wrapped, so I don't want to smooth it down this way because I'm afraid I will catch on some of the wrap here and unwrap it. Then I'm just using my fingers to sort of smash out this rounded area. I have unwrapped the rounded area before, just pulled it out of there. It's wrinkled. It makes the wrap unfold. You have to glue it down, and then it's a mess. So I had to end up cutting it off. I decided to leave the rounded area on there. And then what I've been doing, okay, then I found a piece of paper that I wanted to go with this, and I made it just wide enough. This one is a little not long enough. Hold on, I'm going to go back and get me a new one. Okay, best laid plans of mice and men. There we go. This one's going to be long enough. I want something to stick out over the end here. So I'm going to put it in there up to the end, and then I'm going to hole punch. Now I have my Crop-A-Dile Big Bite here set to 3/16 punch. You can see where that's going to come out. I'm going to punch basically right in the middle there through all the layers, and then I'm going to change this to Eyelet setter, and this is set at A1. And Eyelet, that would be a good idea, huh? Let's get an Eyelet out here. Okay, let's put that Eyelet in there. Trying to turn this so you can see it maybe. There you go. So what I've done is I have affixed this in there. Now I'm going to just kind of trim it off here like a little at an angle. Now this is what I was doing for paper charms, and you can make this shape whatever you want. You don't even have to put that in there. You can also actually just make one where the paper slides in and out so it's removable. Let's see if I have one here, like this. And you could, so they could pull it out and it could say a word on there, like your word for the year or whatever, because these really do stay in there pretty well, unless you get it too thin. But it's just with all the layers on the inside, it gives it enough friction that it holds it in there. I like this fixed point here. So then what I did was I made a charm of all of them. There's the dimes, there's the pennies, the nickels, and the quarters. You can see I tried to choose papers that matched the color here, and these are all fixed in there, and then I just put a chain through it and another charm on top and made a nice paper charm. Now this is really chunky. I think this would be really cute for a junk journal, by the way, but because it's junk, right? This is very thick, so you might want to consider only doing one or two on a journal instead of all of these. But you could add more charms and beads, you know, to decorate it. You could also decorate these as well. And another thing I was thinking of is that on the end of the paper, instead of cutting it at an angle or like the banner look here, would be to put another eyelet in there and hang beads off of that. So you would have this. So that would be nice for a single charm hanging off of a junk journal. Isn't that cute? So anyway, it's just something different, and thank you for watching. I wasn't sure where I was headed with this when I started out, but that's just a few ideas, and just to get you going. I don't know, basically I got these at a thrift store, but I'm not really sure you know, where you would get them now. I'm sure eBay would have them, and because people do wrap their coins, you know, when they save their money. And anyway, there it is. Just a little something fun, repurposing materials today. Thank you for watching.